care of their 3 and 4 kids. Been the face in court case when the money taking, heartbreaking. Now you wonder why women hate.
Sold-out Quicken Loans Arena. The Eastern Conference semifinals continue here on 2K Sports. Game 2. This is Kevin Harlan. I'm joined by Steve Kerr and Clark Kellogg. Great to have you with us. You look at the Cavaliers. Tough loss for them in Game 1. We'll see if they can rally back in front of their hometown crowd to tie the series.
And Kevin, this virtually becomes a must-win situation because of that loss in Game 1. It's happened so rarely that a team loses the first 2 games at home and ends up winning a playoff series.
Yeah, they'll be stumbling if this one gets away from them, no doubt. Having to hit the road knowing they need to win 2 games in hostile territory. But if they right the ship here today, I think it'll be anybody's series.
Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. D. Rose and Jimmy Butler, the backcourt. McDermott and Gasol, the duo at the forward. And it's Brown in at the center. Here's Irving. Now Varejao inside. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam. Absolutely, Clark. No one in his airspace on that dunk.
Yeah, but come on, Kevin. The defense can't let that happen.
I hope they let it happen more. It's fun to watch that guy fly.
Just a gift, 2 points they gave up. That's awful.
And the Cavaliers with possession here. They look to start a new streak after losing on Monday.
Their defense got absolutely destroyed in that game, guys. They weren't closing out on the perimeter shooters. They were allowing people to get into the paint, score from point-blank range. Just an overall abysmal effort.
Yeah, something was missing, no doubt about that. They let an opponent shoot a really high percentage, and that's got to be a concern going forward.
Here's Rose. Following the basket by Kyrie Irving. Rose dishes to McDermott. Passes it to Brown. No good. And Cleveland will come the other way.
Not really the start they wanted. They missed 3 of their first 4 shots from the field.
Here's Love. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. Love's got his first bucket in this one.
Boy, you got to love that assist by LeBron.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, I mean, a cold stretch offensively. They desperately need a basket.
Brown outside. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
Elevates and powers in the one-handed.
Ah, textbook.
I'm glad he didn't go overboard and try to do too much.
LeBron kicks to Love. LeBron passes to Love. Feeds it to Waiters. And he gets the bucket.
4 makes on 4 tries. Everything's falling early. 100% can't do better than that.
The Bulls have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Here's Rose. Nice spin off the left rim and in.
They can't afford to give him that kind of look.
Well, it came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you got to fight over the top of that.
Irving with the ball. Picked up by Brown. Here's Waiters. That is good.
Pretty impressive. 5 straight makes to start this game.
Bulls trail by 4. Brown sets a screen for Rose. The dish to Gasol. Stolen by Varejao. And LeBron throws it down hard. Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying Clark to get back into this game like this.
Yeah, definitely a jam with emphasis. A big apostrophe or exclamation point. How about maybe even a question mark, Clark?
Well, you know what the questions are about now. It's their defense, that's for sure.
Gasol's shot is good.
Boy, he's looked great so far. Offensively, looks like he's brought his A game.
Here's Irving. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. The feed now to James. Varejao setting the pick for James. Back to Irving. Wide open. No luck.
An easy look there, but, you know, he misses those once in a while.
Brown outside. He feeds it to Gasol. Power down with both hands.
Great interplay there between those two teammates.
Cavaliers leading. Irving kicks to Waiters. Love with the screen on Butler. Love wide open. He fires. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Guys, this offense very effective.
Point right at him.
And this is where you just start picking apart the defense, and now you take their confidence away. You can really take control of this game. And how did he get that to go?
Even after the whistle, I like the awareness, the alertness, and the presence of mind to finish the play.
And the Cavaliers will go with a different look here. Kevin Garnett is checked in for Varejao. Tristan Thompson comes in for Kevin Love. Crowder is checked in for James. And it's Matthew Dellavedova in for Irving. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new grouping. Joakim Noah is checked in for Gasol. Tobias Harris comes in for McDermott. Tony Snell's checked in for Jimmy Butler. And it's Heinrich in for Rose. Here's Dellavedova. He dishes it to Thompson. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Dellavedova.
Pretty passing. Timely recognition as to where the open man was.
Heinrich kicks to Harris. The pass to Brown. Inside, it's tipped. Kevin Garnett with the steal. Here's Dellavedova. He kicks to Crowder. Thompson, a screen on Harris. Shot's good by Waiters. Waiters got 6.
I tell you what, fellas, we're seeing some really good ball movement out there.
Yeah, well, 10 of their last 12 points have come off of assists.
Heinrich dishes to Snell. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
I don't know how they're going to keep this pace up. Both teams on fire here early.
And playing the game on rollerblades, too.
Here's Dellavedova, guarded by Heinrich. Dellavedova kicks to Waiters. In low to Garnett. Takes the assist and lays it in. Pick out the pass nicely. Garnett's got his first basket.
You know, they're being very one-dimensional right now, going to the post every time. But if it works, you don't need another dimension.
Well, they're taking this defense to task, quite honestly. Every one of their last 10 points have come in the paint.
That was an awfully good work. Good work.
Oh, yeah, man.
But no harm done in the end. They hang on to possession.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Completely new group on the floor for the Cavaliers. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Brown is checked in for Noah. Gasol comes in for Taj Gibson. McDermott's checked in for Tobias Harris. And it's Butler in for Kirk Heinrich. Irving and Waiters, the guards. The 2 stars, LeBron and Love. At the 3 and the 4. And it's Varejao in at the 5 down low. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Shot clock at 6. Here's Irving. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
Well, probably the right play defensively. If you can't get the block, send them to the free throw line. Don't give them an easy 2.
No easy buckets inside. Force free throws and work to keep them out of the lane next time around. You know, they've changed their game here in the second. Getting a little bit more physical, playing with some toughness now.
And, you know, this lead is going to grow if they can continue to get to the free throw line.
Rose, he's checked in for Chicago. From the sideline, let's catch up with Doris Burke.
Thanks, Kevin. The Beast in their last matchup against the Cavaliers had a huge game. He finished with 24 points, and along with what what he did on the offensive end, he also played some stellar defense as well. His play was a big part of why they were able to jump out to the early series lead by taking Game 1. Will he be as effective in Game 2?
And thank you, Doris. It was a performance that has to have their upcoming opponents terrified, Clark.
Well, I know this opponent should be terrified because there's a good chance the momentum he gathered that night carries right over into this game.
Well, some of it will carry over. That's inevitable. It's just a matter of how much. And he was one step ahead of the defense when he fired that pass for the assist.
Outside Irving. Dishes it to Waiters. Here's LeBron, and another miss by Cleveland.
And a missed opportunity right there.
Definitely, I think he should have converted that one.
Offensive rebound. Rose passes to Bryant. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. Brown's got it all tied up now for the Bulls. Cleveland's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Varejao setting the pick for James. Cannot hit. Good D by Gasol.
That's the kind of defense required when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were right in his face.
Rose with the ball. He's picked up by Irving. Snell dishes to Rose. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Stolen by Varejao. At the elbow, Irving. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. The Cavaliers have shot 3 of 7 at the foul line.
2 shots.
And the first one drops. And the Bulls making a change here. Harris is checked in. Both free throws good from Kyrie Irving. Chicago trailing here. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. For Chicago, they had shot just 1 free throw earlier. 1 for 1 in the game.
2 shots.
That free throw good from Brown. Tristan Thompson, he's checked in for Cleveland. That one is no good. The Cavaliers have gone 5 of 12 from the field here in the second. Irving kicks to James. With the teardrop, and the layup is good. LeBron's got 8.
You know, the teardrop sometimes is one of those, oh no, oh no, oh yeah shots.
Close game as we wrap up the second quarter. Cavaliers lead by 3. And now we'll send it down to Doris Burke, who's standing by courtside.
Kevin, a great first half performance where you made tons of contributions. How does it feel out there for you right now?
It feels good to be up the half. It wasn't just me, it was the entire team. We've been executing, but we still need to do a better job on the defensive end if we're going to win this game.
Always crediting his teammates, guys. Kevin, we appreciate your time.
Thanks, Doris. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter started.
Okay, fellas, listen. I like the position we're in. Let's go over what we can do even better after halftime. The first thing is that our ball movement has been solid. Keep it up. I want to see that ball continue to rotate around the perimeter until we get a good look. One place we've had success was in the low post on offense. Great positioning. Good job finding the open passing lanes and getting the ball in tight. And one thing I want to see out of the gate in the third, the pick and roll. It needs to be active and part of our arsenal. I know you can execute. I want to see it. This game isn't just about today. We get this win, we build momentum for the rest of the playoffs. Our train will be rolling.
It's the NBA playoffs. Thanks for joining us as we get back to the action here in this game 2. Kevin Love all over this one.
How about the opening half of basketball he played? So much riding on this game, and he came out and took immediate control.
And that's part of what makes him special. In big games, he lays it all out there. He wants to be the one to win it or lose it for him.
Getting underway in the second half, here's the 5 for Doc Rivers. D. Rose and Jimmy Butler at the backcourt. McDermott and Gasol, the duo at the forward. And it's Brown in at the center position.
You know, that putback's about as easy as it's going to get. You have to put a body on someone down there.
Well, no box out, that's the result you get right there.
Dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
With that reverse jam, the fans got a little extra show there.
That one definitely had something, you're right, extra on it.
That was one of those 3 or 4 plays that you see every night in an NBA game that just leaves you in awe.
Now Varejao inside. And the shot is good. Varejao's got 6.
Well, they certainly didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Well, that's important because this game, I think, is going to be decided by who controls the paint in crunch time.
Here's Gasol. It's Chicago with another bucket. Irving with the ball. He has 5. Pass to LeBron. It's hauled in by Brown. Brown's got his 4th rebound in this one. McDermott with it, and it's Waiters picking him up. Gasol kicks to Butler. Inside to Gasol. And fouled hard that time. They'll get to the line and shoot 2. It's going to be on Varejao.
Yeah, the referee's all over that one.
No doubt about it. Clearly a foul. Nothing to argue about there.
Chicago shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game. That free throw good from Gasol.
Gasol doing all sorts.
That's it. And you know this man.
Ground in the paint, and when the ball goes up, I mean, it's his.
Chicago making a switch here. Noah's checked in.
All right, you're up.
Oh, yeah.
Then for the Bulls, Gibson comes in for Pau Gasol. And Harris subbed in for Derrick Rose. Butler passes to Harris. Here's Noah. Can't hit, and Cleveland will come the other way. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. James dishes to Irving. Here's Dellavedova. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got 5 assists in the game. A different look now for Cleveland. Kevin Garnett, he's checked in for Varejao. And it's Thompson in for LeBron. Brown, he's checked in for Chicago. Rose comes in for McDermott. For Chicago, they've gotten 5 of 8 shots to fall for them in the third quarter. A nice 62% from the field. To the paint, here's Brown. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. The Bulls have been good at the free throw line. This one, 7 of 8. That free throw, no good. Good on the second free throw.
Oh my gosh, I just got that.
Cleveland's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Dellavedova kicks to Irving. Garnett with a screen on Rose. Irving passes to Garnett. No good. That would have tied it. Chicago leading. Butler attacking. In the corner, it's Harris. Outside Rose. Back to Harris. Kicks to Rose. Down to 5 on the shot clock. It's intercepted. To tie. It's tipped. 1:19 left in the third quarter. And it's Harris off the drive. That drops. Harris has got 7. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Bulls.
Their high-energy defensive effort has paid off for them, guys, with more than a few steals over the course of the ballgame.
And I'll tell you, the other thing that's been a factor is the transition game. They're scoring a lot of points on the fast break.
They've clearly been the better team on the glass. It hasn't necessarily translated to the scoreboard yet.
But you feel like it's going to reward this team at some point. They've got to continue to maintain the energy.
The Cavaliers trail by 6. Now, here is Irving. He has 7. Dellavedova dishes to Garnett. An easy 2 points on the layup. Garnett's got his second bucket of the game to go.
I'd like to know what his percentage is from that range. I mean, it's got to be sky high.
Irving against Rose. Outside Butler. That is good. Butler's got the lead up to 6 now for the Bulls. 19 seconds left in the third quarter. Irving against Rose. Irving kicks to Crowder. Outside Irving. Pass to Dellavedova. Feeds it to Crowder. 1 second left. Misses. And as we end the third quarter, a great game. Both teams playing well. It's the Bulls. They lead by 6. It's the NBA.
Game 3, Eastern Conference Semifinals. LeBron James and the Cleveland Cavaliers take on Joakim Noah and the Chicago Bulls. This Friday, 7 p.m. Central. Don't miss it.
And we welcome you back here to the broadcast of the Eastern Conference Semifinals. And let's quickly have a look at the State Farm assist of the game, which came, Steve, from kind of an unlikely source here.
Yes, the big fella here doing his best impression of a point guard, serving up a brilliant feed here.
Here's Butler. Irving and Waiters, the guards. The 2 stars, LeBron and Love, at the 3 and the 4. And it's Thompson in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Here's Gasol. It's Chicago with another bucket.
He is just so good from that range, guys.
You know, never mind with the height advantage he had there.
Irving kicks to James. Love right side. Outside Irving. Lock at 6. Drains it from 9 feet away. Chicago leading by 6. Butler kicks to Brown. To the wing right side. Passes it to Butler. And that's collected by Love. Love's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's Irving. Soft touch off the glass. Irving's got 4 this quarter.
Terrible transition defense there.
I think it would have been pointless, Steve. There was no way anybody was beating him to the basket there.
And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
Yeah, good call there. You could tell he was moving into the defender when he tried to set the screen.
Yeah, lowered that shoulder, tipped right into him, too. I mean, he was going to be called on that foul either way.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Varejão's checked in. The Cavaliers trail by 4. Irving passes to Love. Irving kicks to Varejão. Cleveland moving the ball around. Irving drives in. The dish to Waiters. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. And that one's good. And that's now 10 points for Anderson Varejão.
Nothing too fancy, just simple execution. That's getting the job done when they need to make every possession count.
I agree, Clark. They need stops, and they can't afford any wasted possessions. Those inside shots are really high percentage looks.
It's Brown with the drive. Knocked loose. In transition, here come the Cavaliers. LeBron is running to tie it up. Butler with the block. Gasol dishes to Rose. It's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Irving attacking. Can't tie it up as that one misses. The Bulls shooting has been fun to watch in this game. They're at 57%. And here is Butler. Six to shoot. The feed to Brown. Here's Rose, and that's a foul called on the Beast. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Well, he gave the officials no choice there. Easy call, went right over the top.
Yeah, he's got to go straight up when he's under the boards in that kind of traffic. Can't chest first into the man in front of you. That's a foul.
Outside Irving. He feeds it to James. He dishes it to Varejao to tie it up. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up.
It's been a good game for Varejao. He's got 10 points, and he's come away with 2 steals as well. He's blown up some plays out there.
It shows you what an intelligent defender he can be on the ball. He really understands the game.
Makes it, and the next one could tie it up. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. Bulls have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. And Butler gets it to go.
You know, regardless of who starts the break, it seems like he's usually the one to finish it.
And that's because of how well he attacks the rim on the dead run.
Here's LeBron. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Shooting for Cleveland, LeBron James.
The first one falls.
2 shots.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
No problem for him there. You just know what the result's going to be when he steps to the line in a tight game like this.
Rose passes to Brown. Puts it up from 12. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time. Rose has got 5 assists in the game. Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris?
Well, over that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what David Blatt said to the team. He's looking for whatever they have left in the tank. He said, time to leave anything in reserve. If you're tired, come out. Otherwise, I expect you to be going all out, full speed. Guys?
All right, Doris, thanks. LeBron with the buckets.
Well, those are key baskets, and we know who can deliver down the stretch.
Guys, on all missed shots, we have to rebound first, and then we have to run. Fill the lane, sprint the floor, and let's attack the rim before they can set their defense. It's all about scoring in transition.
Bulls have gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Rose kicks to McDermott. 1:56 left in the fourth. The shot by Butler, nobody around. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
And they've set up countless buckets off assists. That's a huge part of what they've been doing here today.
A lot of dime dropping going on out there, Steve.
Irving dishes to LeBron. Ron right side. Varejao. Here's Love. Good D by Gasol.
They definitely had the advantage inside. Another big grab a moment ago.
Love with the bucket.
Love the way he fought for that putback. You know, he's willing to put in a lot of hard work in this game, no doubt about that.
Bulls have gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. A pretty nice efficiency there. Here's Rose. He clangs that one off the back iron and down it falls. And the Bulls lead by 4.
That was an outstanding pick that gave him the room to bury the jump shot. Underrated, but not undervalued.
Outside Irving. James, the pass to Varejao. No good. And the Bulls going the other way now. Butler kicks to Rose. Butler dishes to Brown. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. Stolen by Waiters. And here we go with Waiters running it up the court. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Checking out the game LeBron is having. He has 12 points, and he's done his job at the charity stripe. He's gotten 4 of his points from there.
And that's a good place to get them. You know, they don't come easier than that, but you've got to get yourself there first.
And he makes both free throws.
Big time trip to the line there, bringing us down to a 1-possession game.
Now Rose. The pass to McDermott. To the paint. Buries it.
And that is the shot of the game.
Well, he's got the guts and courage to take it and the skill to make it.
James, the pass to Irving. And it's blocked by Rose. And an intentional foul right there. And Chicago has possession. And they go to the intentional foul. So the first one drops, and that puts them up by 5. So both free throws are good. And it's a 6-point ball game.
Perfectly done at the stripe there, and that brings their lead up to an even more comfortable level.
Hey, guys, we can't relax because they don't think this game is over. It's our job to make them think it's over. They have another push in them. Let's get back. Let's play defense, and let's...
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Irving dishes to Waiters. Fires it up. Here's Varejao. Nails it. And now they trail by just 4.
See how he used the rim to protect the ball perfectly from the defender on that reverse.
And they need to stop the clock, so there's a foul.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
Yep, you got to extend the game here. Try to keep that clock from moving.
And the first of 2, no good. Heartbreaker. And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time. James kicks to Irving. The putback, it's in!
I'll tell you what, they want to do a better job of boxing this fella out than that.
No one between him and the hoop, you're right, Clark.
Yeah, putback slams are not what you want to be giving up if you're the defense.
And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here. He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really want. He's got one more, though. Second of 2 is good. That makes it a 3-point lead.
Boy, a 3 here would be huge.
Yeah, a chance to tie it up and make it even with the game on the line.
And so the big win by Chicago in a tight game. It was tight, but they managed to come up with the win.
You know, nobody wants to lose a close game, Kevin. It's much better to win those tight ones.
And now let's catch up with Doris Burke, who's standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Well, congratulations on the win here tonight, Joakim. You can see the enthusiasm and passion with which this team is playing, and in a tough building, too.
This is a big win for us. Being able to take one on the road like this is huge. Now we got a little momentum. Stay focused, and this is what it's all about. It's a lot of fun.
Good luck sustaining it, Joakim. Thank you. Guys, over to you.
Thanks, Doris. That'll do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, Doris Burke, Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in to the NBA Eastern Conference semifinals presented by 2K Sports. Now, Jordan presents the player of the game.